It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
Ready, Cowboy 80.
Here's the first carry for their running back. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
36-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a toss play, running left. Yeah. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
19 Tiger, 19 Tigers.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80. Ready?
They send a receiver in motion left. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 10.
Hey, check this.
They'll stick with him again. There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Bronco switch.
defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Team 7. Visitors nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said, those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on in that field too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The ball's out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
So that
reversed.
one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go, set. 53. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready. 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Ready. Cycle. Ready. Black 40. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ball red.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The home team's offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead.
Alert. Alert.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Alert! Alert!
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's good for a first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
No!
Here's a run. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Visitors, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 50, green! Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
38.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready? Ready! Blue, 32. Switch, yellow. Hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Up the middle they go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Yellow, set.
Now a give up the middle. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 16-yard line.
14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 10 black. Black swap. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat.
And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop the throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And his guys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Here we go. Drive, 95. Slide through. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score. What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
6, Mega. Ready.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down. Blue check. 45. White. Hut, hut.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down at the 27.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Ready. Black clock. 10 black. 10.
Now give on the ground, just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
Got it.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the 1st down.
Check white. 50. Green. Ready. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, Great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the visitors are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
They'll run on 2nd down. Fighting off defenders here, he'll churn forward and pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 60, ready,
Man
go.
in motion, heading right. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52 points. Yellow. Right, white. Set.
Now a shot here, deep middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set a fourth down.
Slide through. Red 38. Set cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Ready. Alert. Alert.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Get up.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Red, yellow, yellow. 43. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Yep, let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
3.
2 yards on the pickup.
Come on, set, check, pink. Red 30, ready.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 7.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Set, hut. Blue, hut.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Blue, check. Black 40. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready?
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
To the ground, a first down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Let's go. Yellow, line. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up
Here we go.
second
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 32-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Red. Cut.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First down, Chicago.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll drop this one down to the fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
14-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Up the middle they go. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Ready. Break. Set. 50. Green.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 21. Our home team 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready. Crack all 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert!
Here's a run going left, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
18-yard line.
Third, they need 8.
Come on, come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
60 by... Ready,
They motion
go!
the slot man left.
Go!
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. He had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd
Ready,
and
ready!
goal. At the 2-yard
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in.
Okay,
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down.
The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10.
check. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 50, green. Hut.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Blue striker. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Let's go. Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 9.
Roll.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Viking 18.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Alert! Alert!
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's into the end zone yet again. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7, and they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red, cut, yellow, 43. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down.
Set, ready. Red, 30. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, 70. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready.
Rival start on the ground. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Tight end motioning left. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Ready. Blue striker. Down. 52 Blue. Ready.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Green. Ready. Field. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Hey, check that.
Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Unlock line.
The drop play here on 2nd down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That one incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more, got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will score again. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The score, our home team 40, visitors 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
50, green.
They'll look to throw again. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Ready,
2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Back to the air one more time. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up. Short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Putting the tight end in motion.
60 by 50.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, out comes the punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Ready.
He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
1st down, Chicago.
Red 6. Mega. Yellow. 43. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Here we go. Smash. Red. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Red 38. Set.
Now, faking the give. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt complete. Go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're gonna come away from here with a well-earned victory.